So today in this video we are going to develop this beautiful website. You can see over there, and we have developed this website using HTML only, no CSS, no Bootstrap, no JavaScript. We have developed this website using HTML only. So this video is going to be fun. You guys gonna love it. So let's get into the video. Let me fire up my code editor first. Let me first set up a file directory. Let me name it our ebook store. Here I'm gonna fire up my code editor, which is Visual Studio Code. Yes, I trust the author because apparently I am the author. So here I'm gonna create another document, index.html, to tell my folder that I'm gonna develop an HTML website over there. So here, if you're using the same code editor that I am using, like Visual Studio Code, you can simply write HTML and it will give you a suggestion of to choose whether HTML or HTML5. You can simply click over HTML5 and it will automatically create a basic structure for your HTML document. Okay, so here in the title basically is the thing which will display over there once we are changed. So let me write over there our ebook store. Okay, now let me open this file into the browser also, so that we can see the changes apparently over there. So you can see over there our ebook store is there now. Now let's move toward our other steps. So here, as I have promised that I'm going to use only HTML, so for that purpose we are going to use tables over there. Okay, so let me create a table. Before creating a table, I would let you know that each HTML page, if you're using Bootstrap, CSS or any other style element, each HTML page is divided into 12 columns. Okay, so right now I'm gonna use a table. So for table, I'm gonna divide this page into 12 columns in the same way. Okay, so right now it is of the width of 100%. Okay, so I'm gonna create a table with the width of 100%. Okay, what does that mean? It means that this table is gonna cover complete width of this page. Okay, so inside this table I'm gonna create a table row. So row means a row which is gonna display over there, and inside a row I'm gonna create table data, because right now we are going to develop a navbar over there. So here comes the logo. Let me write over there our ebook store. Okay, so I've written this. Obviously we do need, just a moment, obviously we do need menus also. So let me create some menus over there. So this one gonna be written as home, this one is store, this one is okay, this one is about, this one is our ebooks or store. You can write anything you wanna add up over there, and last but not least, contact. Okay, so let me show it to you now how it is looking on the website right now. Can you see over there? It has created a table in which a row, this is a row, and that row is creating a data 1, data 2, data 3. Let me create a border over here. Okay, so now you can see a complete table. There is a row, and inside the row there is table data. Okay, so we have successfully created a very beautiful nav form. So let me give it, instead of border, let me give it a background color, beachy color, black, and so now you can see a black color has been appeared over there, but right now we are unable to see our logo and our menu items, because the reason is that they are also in the black color, so we have to change it into any other color. So for that reason, as we are not going to use any CSS, I'm going to use an obsolete property of HTML named as font. Okay, so I'm gonna choose a font library over there, like for example I'm gonna choose a Lotto for this font family, and color would be white. Okay, so here I'm gonna write our ebook store. Let me show you how it's gonna reflect on our website. So you can see we have successfully did this. Now I'm gonna copy this one, this font one, I'm gonna paste over there. I will change the name later on. Home about ebooks and contact. Here I want to elaborate one more thing. If you want to change the size of this text, you can obviously change this. For that you have to use this property size, and you can size it whatever you want. For example, if you want to size it to 10, it's gonna reflect like this. Okay, so you can play with it as per your needs. Right now I'm not going to use this size property because I don't need it right now. So to me it's looking very much visible. So it is looking very much visible to me. So now we have to create hero banner over there. Okay, so for that reason I'm gonna again use same table property. We will get out of this table and we will create a new table over there. So we will follow the same scenario, like I'm gonna create a row over there, and afterwards I'm going to add an image property over there. Now as I already designed that store, so I'm going to use the same URL, but if you want you can use a different URL also. Like for example, for instance right now I'm going to use another URL for your simplicity, so that once you are designing or developing that website you can do the same also. So for example, let me go for a computer image over there. That would look very much visible. Okay, so let's, for instance, let me get this image. I'm gonna copy the image address over there, and afterwards simply I'm going to paste it over there. Okay, so let's see the outcome, how it's gonna look on our website. So here it is. Let me refresh the page. So here we have it. Okay, so now you have seen that it is getting too much height. We can reduce that height also without using CSS. And there's one more issue, it is getting too much width also. For that reason our image tag has a property named as width and height, so we can give that property to this. For example, width I want to have 100%, like the width of our page, So let me show it to you first. So now you can see that our carousel below has gone because we have covered that 100% width. Now if you want, you can change the height also. For that you have to use a height property of image tag, and you can specify any height. For example, I'm gonna write it around 100. Let's see what's gonna happen. 100 is too short, so let me give it to, I think so 500 would be very much visible, but you can play with it as per your requirement. But you can see that the image is looking very much stretched because of the reason we are giving it a custom height. But for now, for simplicity, we are obviously using this so that you can guys get the idea about how we can create a website. So now we have successfully completed two sections of our website. One is navbar and the second is our hero banner. Okay, I'm drinking tea also with me so that it can help me a lot while recording this tutorial for you guys. So right now, here's one more thing. If you want to add beauty in your website, you can obviously follow this technique. Also, you can see a white border around the image and around the navbar. So we can get rid of this white border also. So for that, you simply have to give a background color to the body. The body will cover that background color and it will look very much visible now. So boom, we have successfully created this. Okay, so you can play with it as far as your needs are concerned, but for now I'm very much happy with this one. So now let's move toward our next section, which is going to have an image and a text side by side. So for that, let me create another table over here. I'm pretty much sure that you already have gotten the idea how we can play with the table in order to create the websites. Okay, so table row, and so I'm going to use a font property over here inside the data, because before creating a side by side layout I want to create an heading over there. So font, I'm gonna use the same font family Lotto. I'm gonna use the same font family Lotto, and afterwards I'm gonna name it About Us. Okay, you can align things in center if you want. Width, and the person, and I'm gonna size it to around, I think 10 would be okay, but we can obviously adjust it as per our needs. And afterwards, color would be white. So let's see what we have gotten. Okay, so we have successfully created our About Us section over there, but the issue is that it's not center aligned right now. Center. Okay, so I do have so you have to simply create a line property to the table row, because we are aligning content inside a row. So you have to give a align set property to the row, okay, instead of giving it to the whole table. So we have concluded our heading also. So if you want to add a little bit space over there, the space would look very much okay and appealing, you can simply use a break tag over there. I have used it 3 times and I think so it would be very much visible for me, so yes it is. now I'm gonna create a side-by-side section over there. So create a side-by-side section over there. So for this I'm gonna use table again. Inside table there would be a row, and inside row there would be two table data because we are going to have a side-by-side content. Here we are going to use the font property because we are obviously going to add some text over there. So for that reason I am again using the same property because that is very much visible. And for this we are going to add image over there. So let me add an image tag over there. Let me get an image. So I think that image is very much visible. I'm gonna copy this dress and add it over there. And okay, give it color also because we are having our black background. So white would be very much good. And added some text over there. So in order to get a text, you can go for a lot of options because it's free text. You can use it anywhere as a dummy text. So I have added that text over there also. Let me copy it size so that it can comply with the section. Let me see what we have got so far now. So our image is quite big and our text is quite small. So obviously we can adjust it. So in order to adjust it, let me give it a width of 100%. Okay, and to each table data I'm going to give a width of 50%. So let's see what happened. So for now you are not able to see the result because we haven't given a width property to the image, because we have to tell the image that you have to follow the 100% width of the section in which you are added. So let's see now. Can you see now? You have successfully seen the difference. Okay, but in order to comply text with the image, we have to use this for twice time again. I hope so that would be enough, but we can always play with it as per our needs. Oops. Now we have to copy it one more time. So yes, it's good now. Okay, so we have created our about section also. You can also give a space over there. So in order to create a space over there, you have to simply use a break property. I think twice time it would be enough, but you can always play around with it as per your needs. Okay, so now here comes the section, this one, in which we have to present all the ebooks over here. So in order to design that section, I'm gonna again copy this one also, because I have already created this one. So why not to take advantage of this? So I'm gonna copy this one. I'm gonna paste it here. Okay, so instead of about us, we can obviously give it a name, our ebooks. Okay, and now we have to again create a table. So in order to create that effect in which these books are scrolling, HTML provides us a property named as marquee. Okay, so behavior would be scroll and direction would be left. Okay, so here we can image property, we can give an image property. Let me simplify it for you so that you can have an idea. So inside that image, we can give an image link. For instance, let me copy that image link. Okay. You can use anything. So here we have added that image name. Give it a width of 100%. Copy this complete image and paste it as many books you want to present over there. So let's see what we have gotten so far now. So yes, because we have used 100% width, so it is covering a huge area of our section. So let me delete this width 100%. I think that would solve the problem. Otherwise we can give it a width of, or let me give it a width of 50%. 30% would be good. Let me give it a width of 30%. So yeah, very much visible. I'll do it. Let me reduce it a bit also. What about 10%? I think that would be very good. 20 would be good. Okay. So here we have successfully developed our ebook section also, where we are presenting all the ebooks. In order to add a link over there, you can obviously place an anchor tag over there like this. You can enclose image tag in an anchor tag and add any link over there. Okay, so in this way it would enclose itself in an anchor tag and you can link it over there. Like you can see the change in our arrow when it is letting us know that now it's an anchor tag, and we can obviously link a ebook download page from where user can easily download an ebook. Okay, so now we have to create our last section. So for that I'm again going to use a table tag. Inside table there would be a table row, and inside table there would be a table data, and inside there would be a font. I'm gonna use same font type, and size would be, let's say, 6. I'm gonna write over there, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Yes, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have liked this video, because in future I'm going to post some tech talks and some more fun tutorials that would obviously help you. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. So let me finish this one also. So let me give it a background color of red, and width would be around obviously 100%. Table row would be, I have to align it into center, and no need to add width over there because we have already specified here. So let's see. So here it is, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So let me give it a color. Color would be this one. So let's see. Yeah, so we have successfully designed this beautiful website which you can obviously use in your competitions. And if you want, I can share the GitHub link of this website with you also, so that you can get this code and play with it as per your needs. Okay, so thanks for watching. Hope you have liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Signing out till next video.